Meanwhile, in Argentina, there are more people living on the streets. Until 2023, there were around 9,000, but today the number exceeds 12,000. In the absence of government support, organizations are emerging that effectively help those people regain their lives and their dignity. Our colleague Fabian Restivo with details.
Talking about people living on the streets in Argentina is complex because it touches on several issues. Some of these people approach various institutions with different needs and interests. Melissa Heckliner, from the Multipolar Foundation, explains.
Today, we estimate that there are more than 12,000 people living on the streets. The last population census was conducted a few years ago and showed that there were more than 9,000 people living on the street, but that was 2.5 years ago.
The Multipolar Foundation guides those who are trying to get their lives back on track, and the network of institutions is essential for this.
What we do is work with that portion of the population that is living on the street and is in a position to start thinking about working. Each group we work with is renewed every 2 or 3 months and consists of 25 people.
There are steps to take before reaching the workshops, but where do you start with those who have just arrived? Nestor Santi, social worker, speaks from his experience.
People who come here are looking for a little love, tenderness, and hope, because they are pretty broken. I mean, life on the outside is pretty hostile.
But there is no pattern. They come from the streets of Buenos Aires, which well deserves its reputation as the city of fury, and every life is a universe.
Those who are homeless have usually been homeless for quite some time. Lately, there are more and more people living on the streets, but those who have been there for a while in an institutional setting encounter people who, on the other side, those who serve them, there is no empathy, they are badly treated, there is no gender perspective. That is what I mean when I talk about violence. They are being a number, a statistics, and people forget that they are people with a story, with a life. A person who is on the street is not there because they want to be there. No one likes to sleep outside. No one likes to have to decide every day what to eat or look for a place to sleep. It is important to understand that being on the streets is the result of a series of events in a person's life that lead them to be alone, without a support network, without the possibility of feeling worthy of an opportunity.
When the state is absent and fails to meet the needs of the people, someone in society looks for ways to help those people, creating a space that restores their humanity, based, of course, on understanding.
That is the complexity of understanding the situation on the street. On the street, it is not those who want to be there, but those who can be there in the negative sense.
Desde Buenos Aires para teleSUR, Fabian Restivo.